Today we are going to discuss
about the concept of rest and motion along with the types of motion. Together, let's begin our class for today. In this focused slide, what do we see? Think a bit. We see Tom the cat taking a nap, or in simple words, we can say he is sleeping, which means his body is taking rest or is at rest. In the next slide, we see Tom working with a paper and bouquet, which implies that Tom the cat is going somewhere, which shows Tom is in motion. So, in the first GIF, we saw Tom at rest, and in the second, we saw Tom in motion, which gives us the concept of rest and motion. The moving trains or the metro railways and the fast moving car. Similarly, the ball in the last image slides downwards, which means its motion is towards the ground. Now, we will be studying about its type. In the mentioned 4 GIFs, we see that in the first one, a boy is dusting off the dirt from his head. In the second one, we see a car speeding up in its way and moving in a straight line. In the third one, we can see a girl is moving round and round. That means she is rotating. And in the last one, we can see a ball of wool is moving right to left and vice versa. That means it is in to and fro motion, which gives us the example of types of motions which can be termed as random motion, translational motion, rotational motion, and oscillatory motion. Discussing them further, we can say that movement of smoke in air is termed as random motion, which is related to the first image we saw of the boy dusting off the dirt from his head. The second type is translational motion, which can be further divided into 3 subcategories, which are the motion in a straight line called rectilinear motion, the motion in curve called curvilinear motion, and the last, the motion in circular orbit called circular motion. In the previous slide, we saw a car moving in a straight line. It represents the rectilinear motion. The third type of motion is the rotational motion, in which the object rotates on its own axis, which we saw in the previous slide where the girl was rotating, and last one, the oscillatory motion, where the object moves to and fro from its mean position, which represents the last GIF of the ball of wool moving to and fro.